Okay, testing for the spark plugs taken off a AMG GT4 application that we recently retired from the race. And surprisingly, um, we started having engine speed sync problem. And according to the data, we're having a very unstable trace for the engine speed signal. We tried the diagnosis with a different approach, and at one point we have the spark plug removed and trying to evaluate what's the ignition condition, and we found several damaged spark plugs as well as a piston and a sign of detonation inside the combustion chamber. So here's review of what we find out. The number one seems okay. Number two, we can see it has a closed gap. Oh, by the way, as we can see, all this number 2, 4, 6 shows sign of being pretty overheated, and I believe they are the spark plugs. They're loose. I do not believe they wasn't tightened to spec in the first place. However, the natural of a compression copper washer, when they get heated and they expand, and when they cools down and they start shrinking the back and forth, and they have a tendency to getting loose. Anyway, first cylinder looks okay. Second cylinder, we see the gap closed by talking to Wayne, and we believe this is caused by overheating, and the ground electrode got overheated and softened, and with the violent detonation inside the combustion chamber, it actually bent it push it close to the center electrode instead of it's actually physically hitting any component as piston. Number three looks okay. Number four, it's missing the ground electrode. Number five, it looks okay, but the ground it's bent. We can see bent sideways. Again, it should be caused by overheating, soften the metal, and push to sideways by detonation. Number six, it's missing ground electrode. Number seven, it looks like it's been the ceramic insulations are well damaged, and that's normally caused by the detonation, and the plugs plus gap are closed due to the heat and detonation, and we can see the actual center electrode, it's distorted as well. That's a combination of high heat and detonation. Number 8, cylinder number 8, same with a broken insulator, and the insulator, it's high heat resistant, and it's a very harsh, it's very hard, being the natural of porcelain, and they kind of beat up the piston dome to further causing the heat spot. So let's take a look at the actual spark. Since number one looks okay, we're using that as a control, and let's control the number 1, 2, 3. Let's do a comparison. Well, we can see number one is fairly healthy. Number two, the close gap is still ignite. Number three, it's been the okay one. It looks okay. All right, let's still using number one as a control, and let's use number 4 and 5. And just saying, being the lost number 5. No, actually, number 4 lost the ground electrode. I was expecting not have any sparks, but the actual situation is it does have arc jumping through and just a very occasionally, and in the random spot. So that's definitely going to cause misfire, especially under race load, because it's a much higher cylinder pressure will very likely to blow off that large, long arc. It has to jump through such a long distance. And number 5 looks okay. All right. Number 6 and 7. Okay, 6, 7, same thing. Number 6, same thing. We can see in the number 6 is having no ground electrode, and the sparks, the arcs are just bleed through the center electrode and jump all over the place. And the number 7, although it has a missing insulator, and we can see it has a distorted center electrode, it still be able to provide a fairly consistent sparks, right? Okay, now number 8, the last one, has the similar condition with number 7, broken and missing center insulation. However, it still be able to provide an okay sparks compared with cylinder number 1. Okay, you can see the ground electrode where they welded to the body, it's started getting cracks, and the body of the ground electrode are beat up by, I believe, the center electrode. The broken insulation inside combustion chamber. Anyway, so this is the evaluation. So all spark plugs, they're somewhat still working. Besides cylinder number 4, that's a very occasionally jump sparks. And so this is just documentation, and we'll further diagnose the problem down the road and see what else we can find. Thank you.